Goodbye, sanity. Hello, Matt. Hi, I'm Matt from the future, aka the present, because this was filmed in April. Context is needed for this, so bear with me. I know it's already long. Bear with me. I, at the time of doing this, was the Attorney General for a community that does VR chat court, which is pretty much what it sounds like. A lot of drama happens, a lot of nonsense happens, but the main idea is people go into court world, there's a judge, there are two lawyers, they go back and forth. The creator of the world, ChuggaChoo, implemented laws into his community. I was in charge of doing this. I was in charge of enforcing the laws and pretty much going, hey, you're doing illegal things according to this list of rules. And the list was long and confusing. I was the Attorney General. I'm not anymore. We're not going to get into that, but I was in charge of this, and it went well for a bit, and then it all fell apart. This is sort of where it all fell apart. You see, individual FluffyAkux, I don't know if that's how to pronounce the name. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Was accused of some things. I was shown proof of some things. This led to a court case, and unfortunately, the creator, ChuggaChoo, sorry, tongue keeps slipping there, decided, hey, I'm not going to do anything about this. The only way I will do something about this is if you go through a roleplay court system. Now, I think that's bullshit. Full disclosure, I think that's bullshit. That's a bullshit way of dealing with something, especially to this degree. However, I didn't want him in the fucking community. Most people didn't want him in the fucking community, and it was just, let's get this guy out of the community. Because I don't know where the guy lives, so I'm not sure which fucking police department to call. That's sort of how this chopped down. And it led to a court case. Now, the court case wasn't originally meant to happen the way it did. It was meant to be a pre-trial.
This is, as many of you should know by now, the first instance of a pretrial or any sort of trial at all for a federal drama court case. This is just to sort of set precedent, and this pretrial is just going to be disclosing evidence, witnesses, charges, etc. Just disclosing things. Sometime during the pretrial, we will set a date for the actual trial. And that will be when the actual trial is taking place. It shouldn't be too long. Like after this, there'll be a few days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, who knows. But a date will be set today for this. I am overwhelmed by the amount of people here. It is insane. But thank you all for showing up. Hopefully you enjoy the show. And, yeah,
prosecution, this is for the preliminary hearing, right?
This is for disclosing evidence and everything. Like, this isn't a proper pretrial. This is mainly for disclosing evidence, witnesses, charges being placed against your client, how you plead, or how your client pleads to the charges, etc. Like, just disclosing stuff.
Finding a date.
And finding a date for the actual trial.
Yeah.
To those in the jury, I apologize in advance for how disorganized this will be at start, because like we've never done anything like this. Silly me. I almost forgot to introduce everybody. First off, in the Iron Man outfit, we have Soren, the primary defense attorney in this case. To the right of him, we have Grim. We'll learn about Grim later. To the right of Grim, we have Fluffy. On the prosecution side, you have me and Warcrime, my co-counsel, and at the time they were my deputy. And the judge for this case is MG. So like this is the first instance of anything like this, so it's the first time for you guys, first time for us. So I apologize for how rough it will be to start. It will get smoother as it goes.
Plus, I can now add you to this.
I don't like this. I don't like how many people are here. I was stressed out enough already. We're disclosing everything, like, here.
Yeah.
It's just disclosing. We're not doing, like, questioning and things here. All right. Just for simplicity, I'm gonna be doing this like one at a time, just to make things simple and everything. I also just want to point out that we are going off of drama court laws and rules and everything for like procedure and everything. We don't enforce real laws. We enforce drama court laws.
This is a community case, not a IRL legal case.
Yes.
This is for the community, not for anything IRL, because we can't do anything IRL. None of us are real attorneys, or at least yet, and none of us are officers of the law.
Also, if I may add, real law like principles do apply in order to keep everything fair.
Real law principles?
Yeah, for instance, you know, all the principles that handle who can talk when and what is admissible as evidence.
Yeah,
what
flow of the
is
court.
not admissible because it's not, it doesn't have enough foundation, those things.
The first thing we're going to be presenting is actually a YouTube video that was uploaded by Fluffy. The YouTube video was an unlisted video published on February 18th, 2025. I was informed that this was publicly posted within Fluffy's Discord group. One of our witnesses that we have will be able to testify on that, and that is how we obtained it was through them. Within the video, the main reason we're presenting the video is because within it, the defendant does acknowledge that they sexually harassed one of the victims. They state in the video, not just with words, but in actions as well. All of which you can view for yourself within the actual video. But that is why we are presenting it, is because it is in video form, an admission of guilt pretty much of them saying, I did this. They explained what happened to an extent within that video. This is the real YouTube video that was uploaded by FluffyAkux, as you can see there. It's an unlisted YouTube video that he posted publicly to his group after having a public a private group meeting within VR chat for his law firm. Here you go.
The reason why I didn't make this what's it called, a group plus, is because no, I'm not cutting. Oh my god, this matter actually needed to be discussed in public, and I feel like y'all have the knowledge to be mature of the situation that I'm going for, and I'm gonna fully acknowledge that I have done wrong. And I want y'all to fully understand that I've done wrong. You can hate me. You can maybe be nice to me. You can maybe I can't really control you after I say this. Okay, all I have to really say is that I did something wrong, and I'm going to state it now. Okay, so just for clarification, does anyone know the Does anyone know? Actually, do most of y'all know the Velvet Palace? Do y'all know the Velvet Palace?
Yes.
Oh, Velvet Palace. JBC.
JBC law firm. Yep.
What did he do?
So basically, we lost partnership. Okay, it was my fault.
Okay.
For what?
Okay.
For what? I'm gonna explain to you what in a minute. God damn.
Okay. That's gonna take a hit in our profits, but we can recover.
So around January, alright, around the very beginning of January, around like the first week, I got my stuff partnered up with them. So I probably had partnership for around like a solid a month and a half. Okay, around 2 months. Okay, around a month and a half. And basically, there was this person that I instantly like. Oh, I kind of like him in a way, right? Like really nice. They're a female. Okay. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory how a guy is. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Moonshine. That's the person we're talking about. So Moonshine, they're like 21. I'm 18, so we're about like 3 year difference. And ain't a big deal. Okay, ain't a big deal. So I've been constantly harassing. Huh?
So wait, you basically got the partnership ended because you didn't know that she was with someone.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done yet.
Oh my god.
Let the man finish.
I'm not cooking. It's a bad thing. I'm not cooking. It's bad. So what I did is I knew they were with someone. I knew who they were. They told me lots of stuff they shouldn't be telling me. I kept that private. And this moonshine, I know who they're with. I'm not gonna say who. Basically, I was not only I acknowledged it, but I was constantly like being sexually harassing towards them, and I was just constantly just being disruptive and annoying towards them in a sexual way. I've been doing that for like around like almost a month until I stopped and apologized to them already. I didn't expect the Velvet, the whole group, to be actually part of this. That's when I, of course, apologized to the partner. Just to sum it up, I sexually harassed someone in VR chat towards a moderator that is now a moderator.
Bro, come on, you're better than that.
To
What the fuck?
because I acknowledged the fact.
Was this just words, or were you like genuinely being hurt?
Genuinely, not words and both words and actions done. Can I just continue speaking? I'm the owner of this instance. Let me speak, man.
Nah, but you're also the fucking sexual harasser here.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I could be weird. Oh my.
Am I allowed to cross-examine this piece of evidence at this time?
How are we doing this? Are we preventing everything? Or, prosecution, would you rather having them interrupt you on every single episode?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Since we're doing this at since we're doing this at one at a time, it could help.
I'd say,
I would like to have this. I'd like to cross-examine this piece of evidence specifically, Your Honor. There's no search warrant for this video.
Your Honor, this is a public information that they provided to you.
Again, this was publicly obtained.
That is case law, Your Honor. And they stated they would not be stating any federal laws within this court.
We're not. We're stating that it was publicly
There
obtained.
won't be any.
Yeah.
Laws. It was publicly obtained. I don't see the relevance.
However, that's part of case law specifically.
But okay, again, this was publicly obtained through a public Discord server.
Yes, so we don't know what's going on about.
The reason why you need search warrants to obtain evidence because the stuff you obtain with search warrants you can only obtain by like breaking in somebody's house and obtaining it. So without a search warrant, we don't really know if the officers are being telling the truth, and they really went into somebody's house and he didn't just buy a firearm in a random shop. But you can literally just go on YouTube and get this information. We're literally fetching it inside the courtroom.
Off of YouTube itself.
Actually, Your Honor, I'd like to argue.
I'm watching it on YouTube right now.
Did you still hear what I said? Yeah, it's
yes,
fair, but it's an unlisted video within a Discord, which is apparently public, but it's not in. Your Honor, it's not public to the Discord itself. There's a certain website for Discords to be publicly placed where other people can join randomly. But this is a Discord that is specifically private and is set to use an invite link. So however they got this YouTube link, to the said prosecution, they're being misheld by using a quote-unquote, by not using a search warrant. So, and without a certified judge being in place, but you, as a temporary one, I don't believe that there is, I agree with the main attorney that a search warrant is needed for this.
That's wonderful.
Counter argument that this may be true, but the way they got this video itself in its own right was illegal.
No, it is not. I'm sorry. It is public on YouTube. You just need to link.
They need
It is a public unlisted link
that is only obtainable by the owner.
Let me put it this way: if you lay a banana on your porch, and somebody from New Jersey comes that is just you're not in New Jersey. Just somebody in New Jersey comes out and eats a banana, and there's a sign that says "take for free."
Ask if y'all can't move on to the next piece of evidence.
No, they're not.
Everything they've said so
Even
far
if
is
they weren't aware of the banana being there, they saw it and they're taking it and they're eating it because you're allowed them to. I get what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It doesn't matter how they got that. What matters is it's free and completely true. It's not for.
Actually,
I mean,
Your
it's
Honor,
not fake on
It does
YouTube.
matter. It does. I'm not
How come?
saying it's fake. I'm saying that it cannot be used in court as it's a violation of my client's rights due to the fact he has the right to the Fourth Amendment.
Objection, Your Honor. We'd like to highlight the fact that they are using IRL laws. We actually have the rights listed on that board out there.
I don't think someone knows what
I'm
he's talking
sorry,
about.
real life rights count.
Your Honor, if they're gonna argue,
if they're going to argue that I'm using IRL laws, then I'm going to argue they are using case laws.
Okay.
We're just
calm
following
down,
procedure.
Everybody, please. Shut up. Anywho, just to recap for everybody, real life, very blatant
Matt, shut up.
rights such as
Apparently.
the freedom of speech or the right to private property count, obviously. Because I don't believe there's any countries where people are from here where that doesn't count. Okay, but the whoever uploaded the video specifically decided not to make it private but to make it unlisted, which means they knew perfectly fine that if anybody obtained the link, it would be pretty much public. So I see this as an intentional action from the uploader for the video to be public. Just you need to have the link, and since we do have the link, it's public. Is there anything else you want to say in defense?
Objection on that. That is case law, and I didn't see anything regarding procedures with that. Did you, co-counsel?
Nope.
I'm sorry, what is case law exactly?
Case law is whenever a law.
No, I mean, what part?
Whenever a flaw is found within a case, you know how people will refer to the Brandy case. That's a case law, Brandy violation.
Hello?
No. I mean, what part is in here would be case law? Sorry.
The public knowledge part. Public knowledge is, and any sort of reasonable cause is case law specific.
Okay. We can't really have the Supreme Court in here. I'm sorry.
Well, Crumb, I don't think they understand that they're going off of drama court law. This is
They never do. Your Honor, if I may throw something out to the court. Your Honor, if the prosecution's going to argue the rights of drama court, I'd like to argue on the fourth right of drama court. It basically, let me pull it up real quick so I can read this out to you. The fourth right of drama courts for every player within the community. No body of authority shall force or prohibit a player to participate or quit. Now, Your Honor, that is a right for players of drama court themselves. So the bodies of authority that we're facing today are trying to prohibit my client from being able to play the game by locking him away in a cage, Your Honor. I don't believe this case should be happening.
Your Honor, exemptions.
For that reason.
Your Honor, politely check exemptions, which they're failing to provide. Felony trials cannot be unauthorizedly resigned from by any participatory player once a judge has been appointed to the trial. Judge, trial, cannot resign. Furthermore, the Fourth Amendment also does not, that fourth law does not, or sorry, fourth rule does not also apply to felons.
As been highlighted in procedures and other trials.
Not a felon yet.
I will argue this.
Yes.
I will argue this.
If he's found guilty of being a felony,
if you
it's
follow
still
the
okay.
definitions. Where is it?
Oh,
Follow me to definition 3.10.
Yes.
Definition 3.10: a player who has been lawfully convicted of a felony or a trial or through default judgment. Now, it doesn't matter. My client is still under the rights of a player, especially since they are a recognized firm leader, which states in your laws that a recognized firm that is within the player is now found as a recognized player within this community.
Your Honor, if I may, I don't see how that's really relevant to this.
Your Honor, Your Honor, would you like me to explain?
Shut up.
Of those laws were written by War Crime U and also Uncle Vix.
Hi, it's me again. I'm wearing glasses this time and there's no TV back there anymore. Anyway, Uncle Vix didn't write the laws. Here's some context to that. Uncle Vix is known very much in the court community as the jester of it. They are a self-proclaimed jester who runs a community within the court community called Clown Court. He's a literal fucking clown. No offense. He's a clown. He didn't touch this shit with a 10-foot pole. He hasn't even had like an official position of power within drama court. So I have no idea where the fuck that came from. Anyway, back to the video.
Objection, Your Honor. That's just not true at all.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. That is entirely false. All those were written by ChuggaChoo.
ChuggaChoo's the one who interpreted these laws.
Shut up, both of you.
Yes,
I don't see how this is any relevant to our case. I don't see how who wrote the laws that matters in any way.
Your Honor, if I may add, this is purely just going against the player, aka my client, who isn't a felon at all.
Right.
They're going against his rights.
Your Honor, if I may, again, exemption...
Yes, that would be correct.
But it's not against their rights. Exception 4 has nothing to do with if they are a felony. It has to do with felony trials. This is considered a felony trial as it is charging for a felony.
Check when the video was posted.
Here's the thing. Why did you present it?
So you remember that video you saw about 10 minutes ago within this video of the guy verbally admitting to, yeah. There's a lot of footage edited out of the trial here. They're still on that fucking piece of evidence. We haven't moved on. We're still talking about that video. They're still trying to find a way around it. Them talking about the rights and how the cage is a violation because XYZ, that's still part of the first piece of evidence. My God. Because it is your defendant blatantly admitting to sexual harassment. That's the probable cause for it in the court. Like, a verbal confirmation and admission of guilt.
Okay. Well, okay. So I can't look at the 40-minute video as of now because I'll be wasting a lot of time. So what we'll be doing is, if there is no reason to be found for the video to stay in the evidence, it will be thrown out. Is that fine with both parties?
Your Honor, if I may, if you don't want to watch the full 40 minutes, the main relevant part and the part that we're presenting to the court is from
I can't take your word for it.
No, I'm just saying, if you look at the video from minute 30 to minute 40, that's when the admission of guilt happens, is within that 10-minute period at the end of the video.
Anywho, it doesn't really matter. If it's there, it's there. If it's not there, it's not there. Okay. We'll watch it at a later time, and if there is admission,
I would like to request that we watch the video at the end of this pre-trial. Just so that all of the evidence is properly presented, which is what we are here for, is disclosing evidence.
Okay. Okay. We on with the next piece of evidence.
Alrighty, hold on. Again, I'm doing this via iPhone, and I'm not used to Discord on phone, so give me one moment.
Yes, I will also need to look at my phone because my Steam overlay won't
open. Warcrime, do you want to do the other video?
Yes,
I'll let you do that one.
Your Honor, this would be another admission of guilt. This video will be 10 minutes long.
Oh, good a minute. Wait, is anybody recording this?
I'm live streaming this.
It's another video of their admittance. That one was taken, if I remember correctly, about 3 days ago.
Okay. Give me just 1 second to download it.
Relevance. You've already presented a piece of evidence that has basically confirmed that his being under question.
This is a separate one. Follow.
This is a separate video, and it also We're allowed to present multiple pieces of evidence proving something.
Objection
Give
compound.
me just 1 second. I'm still. Give me just 1 second.
Sorry, did you just object due to compound?
Yes, because there's compounding evidence you did not need to present to. You presented basically the same evidence, saying the same thing.
I don't believe that is compound.
Since this is just a 10-minute video, we're gonna watch it after the other video at the end of the trial. And if we end up saying pretty much the same exact thing, mentioning the same exact events and such, we'll just remove the second video since it's pretty much the same thing as just having the first one. If it is not the same thing as having the first one, we will not strike it.
What?
Okay, where did Green go?
Just for a on the record quote, this is a for the on the record quote by the prosecution. This is a role play trial, right?
No. Okay, I think
No, this is
no.
we're
Hold
not
on.
real attorneys.
Hold on.
And I'm not a real judge.
The court itself is a role play court. The charges are serious charges. Even though there isn't a really serious punishment to this other than being put in the cell, we'll get into the other part of that punishment later because we'll get into the charges later on, like in depth. But this is a serious offense, and therefore, even though it is taking place within a role play courtroom, it is still a real offense.
I would think the best term to describe would be a moderation court. Pretty much, this is how we moderate the community. That would be the more accurate term. Because it comes back.
Please let Grim
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
sorry for that.
I'd like to say,
members of the jury.
one thing about the video.
Yes.
I've heard about this video. I'd like to request a chain of custody for the video.
That was literally handed to me by the person who filmed it.
I mean,
that's a chain of custody
right now.
That's false.
No, that's
I've
true.
heard
I can
passing this video, the specific video around.
Is that this
Yeah,
guy?
I've shared it. It's publicly shareable.
Exactly. For that, I'd like a chain of custody to know who has had their hands on this video.
I mean, if you'd like me to tell you who I
stated it was directly handed to us by Jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Jazzy was the one who investigated on this.
Jazzy
Will he
filmed
be
that
testifying?
video. I mean, I'm not sure if you would like to or not, but potentially.
You can.
Testify, Your Honor. I would like to have this strucken off the record.
I so wish I had my headset.
We will not strike the entire video off the record because we got it off of YouTube. So the same thing applies as the last one. However, I will take into consideration any evidence.
Your Honor, we literally have the guy to testify here for it.
Yes.
They're right there.
Consideration and information about how it was obtained and how it was recorded.
Your Honor, if you'd like, you can let Jazzy in to explain this. Like, they're right there.
Wait, this is not the trial. This is a pre-trial. Where will they end the trial?
No, I know it's a pre-trial, but they're asking a question about the validity. We have the person right here to prove the validity of it. Like, this isn't like a trial thing. This is just proving the validity of the evidence, and this is the person right here.
Jazzy, you may come in.
Alright, listen.
Alright.
Your Honor, objection. Your Honor, we can't take anything for their word. As of fair, we need a full report of the chain of custody for that to be relevant evidence. So just having a word from a person, I wouldn't find that as relevant to the case.
Again, that's Jazzy, YouTube, war crime, me.
I still think that they should provide information about
how we got all the links.
We have the person here to
have the
tell
person
you
right
how
here.
it was recorded. We brought them
Again-
in to prove this. That's why they're here.
This
the
is
evidence
fucking
is not
stupid.
altered.
This is
How
fucking
is it?
stupid. It's so real.
Relevant for other people. To
Yes,
have
the
seen-
thing
who have seen
is, it was just simply obtained in
and
a
why it
public
should be
instance
presented
while I
here,
was
because again, I
recording.
know the contents of this video, and I don't believe that anything in the video is relevant.
Okay, him saying he
Your Honor,
fucking
we would
did
like to
it.
highlight that the opposing counsel is biased on that statement. Therefore, we would like his statement stricken.
On what basis?
Because
On the
he's
basis
literally in
that
the
they're
video.
in the video. Grim is in the video talking with Fluffy.
Okay,
Like,
then I'd argue.
not
Then I'd
biased.
argue privilege. Okay, then I'd argue.
It's not privilege. You weren't.
it's
that,
not
you weren't his
privilege, it was a
attorney at the
public
time.
instance. It was also
It
a
was also
public
public
instance.
instance.
You said it in a public coffee shop. It wasn't a coffee shop, but the point is still there.
It was murder
shut up.
for.
Yeah.
Please shut up, everybody.
I don't know how much evidence y'all have. Just keep in mind, the court's been going on for about an hour, and we've only gone through like maybe 2 pieces of evidence. So do try to keep this going, keep it going instead of just arguing back and forth, please.
Okay, I agree with the belief here. Defense, just as with the other video, they will have to prove or at least give information on why it was recorded, who recorded it, who uploaded it, and such. This is not information that will strike the video entirely, because the only information that can strike the video is any information about it being forged. And
No, I was simply recording a conversation which was happening in a public instance in the lobby of murder fucking court.
Jose, I'm sorry for like calling you in like so suddenly. That wasn't part of the plan, but it just
For
sort of happened.
real, I'm gonna try my best not to sell because I wasn't fucking ready for this.
I wasn't ready to call on you.
Okay.
Your Honor, I would just
Your
like
Honor.
to say that yet again, the person who filmed the video is standing right beside you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
the person to provide that.
Josie, this is
Your
the
Honor,
person who
competence?
recorded it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a Tism party.
I'm questioning the prosecution's competence in this case, honestly.
Sorry, you're questioning my competence?
I'm sorry, overruled. Overall, during the court, I won't go over this. This is gonna take a time away from this trial. I'm not going over competence. We're not real attorneys.
Grim, if you want to do competence, I can literally bring in a witness
I
that
said
proves that you
order in
tried
the
to
court. Shut up.
you tried to manipulate. Sorry, MG. Apologies.
Okay, there
Your
we go.
Honor, they are threatening my co-counsel.
What? Oh my god!
We're not real attorneys. We don't go over competence because none of us received
Your Honor, if
any
we're not
kind
real
of
attorneys,
training
why are
about
we
how
here?
to be.
Supposedly we're
Oh
real attorneys
my
if we're doing a
God.
fucking court case about this.
Your Honor,
Yes, we
objection
are
competency.
role-players in a roleplay world.
Your Honor, overrule this. It's only fair. They are
Overruled.
you overruled
Please,
our
just
competency.
go on. Like, it doesn't matter whether they're or not. This is we're doing something serious.
There we go.
It doesn't matter.
Do you swear to say the truth, the full truth, and nothing but
Oh
the
my
truth?
god.
I swear to say the full truth and nothing but the truth.
Hey, thank you
Oh,
very much.
hold on. We'll be going AFK for 1 minute.
Why don't we just do that now?
I am so glad I chose to live stream this because I can't fucking believe my ears right now.
Well, dear Judge here is AFK. How's our jury doing? Are we enjoying this?
So look, Matt, me and Toaster are recording. I'm recording because depending on how this outcome like the outcome of this case goes, Grim said he would report the world. I'm recording to show Fluffy's a
Says
part
it
of
right in the
the
video.
I'm gonna be so
Can I
real, dude.
cross-examine
This
the
this case
witness?
on defense is so
I'm not
dumb.
even
They're
allowed to
objecting to
answer a
everything that
single
doesn't even make
question
sense.
yet.
Everything the defense has said so far is so
You
stupid.
are defense and prosecution have been going at it for an awful long time. Just let them go.
Sorry.
I'm going to hold MG's seat until he gets back.
Really?
May I ask why exactly this is only 2 hours? Again?
I'm gonna be so real. This entire case is kind of dumb. So I've been in a VC with Toaster and CZ. We've been like literally just like dogging on this case for the last little bit.
Cecilia,
Real.
this does not need to be a case if
You're doing
ChuggaChoo
a
would
great job.
moderate.
ChuggaChoo would do his fucking job.
Toaster.
I know, that's the whole
like
thing. But like, you
forcing
want
us to go
ChuggaChoo
through
you
the
want
cases
ChuggaChoo
for
to
this
do his job?
shit.
That's
I'm
crazy.
alive.
Like,
Here's what I'm gonna
Big
say.
man Toaster in the judge's chair. Look at him. Maybe you should throw yourself in a bathtub.
Sorry.
What?
Who's asking me?
I hear you're something of a judge yourself.
What? What are you asking? Like, can I understand this? What you're asking?
It's a statement. I'm not asking if he's a judge. I'm just stating
So Celia, can you stream that here?
I am not an official judge of drama court, although I do judge over my instances.
Okay.
But I would
like the Spider-Man type answer you're trying to get here.
I'm a little.
To put in perspective, Steel,
They spent the first hour of the
Oh,
case
wait, on NG to
objecting
get
to the
Don't talk to
punishment,
our
not
client.
to the evidence that was presented.
Oh, it was the punishment that was being objected to? I'm not gonna lie. Me, Toaster, and CZ were like, are they arguing about the video or the laws for the
They
video?
were
I'm still
arguing the
He's not
laws
admitted
and the
to
punishment.
talk
They
to
were going,
anyone
well,
in
if
this
you
court.
put the client in the cage, then it's a
I'm
violation
just
of
trying
right
to pass the
4.
time and have some friendly
And
conversation.
it's like, yeah, but there's an
while we're
exception
waiting
to
on NG
right
get
4.
here.
Where do you see that?
Also, if y'all get vote kicks on anyone in here, please do not accept them. I'm trying to figure out who's doing it. I've had like 4 vote kicks, not only on Matt, War Crime, MG, and Toaster. Please stop. Do not accept those.
Kind of funny how no vote to
Yes,
kicks
please
against
stop
the
doing
defense.
that. We do not.
Oh no, it's like only y'all.
to
Soren, Grim,
have
and Fluffy
this
haven't gotten a
court
single
be
one.
mistrial.
He asked me for all the
Also,
evidence, and I
out
just told him to either
of
talk
court,
to
I'd
you
also
or
like to
wait for the
state that
pretrial.
another reason the prosecution doesn't want to adhere to, at least similar to federal court laws, is because they know they get this court thrown out of.
Your Honor, objection speculation.
Okay, that is very much speculation. But it was
Congratulations, War Crime,
There
on the
you
first
go.
actual objection.
Anywho.
Okay, can I make one
Just
request out of you two? Could you
obviously,
please humble
we don't
Soren
need
and Grim,
a
please?
I
For the love of God.
listen. Okay. Are we ready to move on? Because it has been over an hour now.
No, we're waiting on Grim.
Okay, just making sure, because it's been over an hour, and so far all the defense has done is go in circles.
Real.
Next piece of evidence I believe we have is, again, sorry, not used to Discord on my phone. We're going to go with the written statement of the first victim.
Clarification for Matron. This is the this is the one you said that that the defense has decided to attempt to question twice.
This is the victim that yes.
Okay.
Like if you'd like. Again, Jazzy, who is very prominent in this, was the person who originally reached out to the justice system and said, "Hey, look into this." I started the investigation. Deputies assisted in the investigation as per procedure in drama court with this. And they said that they were the victim. We did this. This is all procedural based in drama court. You can check the procedures. This is exactly written. We did everything as stated. We investigated a reported violation.
State this is a conflict of interest.
Okay, again, Your Honor, this is not a conflict of interest, as again, in drama court law and in drama court procedures, we followed procedure to a T. This is no conflict of interest here. We did exactly what the procedure says to do. We followed procedure, we followed the rights and everything else.
Are you basically presenting the victim's the victim testimony, essentially?
Yes, this is the written statement. That's what I have stated a few times.
So they're on your side, like bias-wise.
I would like to question the defense or ask them a question.
Your Honor, they are the defense.
Sorry, I'm very tired. It's like I'd like to
go
question
on.
the witness. Okay. Can you confirm for the court that you were not coerced to write down any of this written testimony?
I cannot confirm or deny.
What? Huh?
What?
Your Honor,
Hold on.
I would like to
What?
highlight they stated they could not confirm or deny that they were not coerced.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not confirming nor denying that they coerced you.
What?
Okay. Noted.
Your Honor, I would just
Very
like to.
Can I ask him a question?
Yeah.
Please.
Do you understand what coercion means?
Yes.
Could you describe it for the court? Could you define it?
No.
Objection relevance.
May or may not have coerced you?
I felt threatened.
Can I ask a
Explain
question?
how you felt threatened? Could you provide some information on this?
Yeah. I was told that if I were to let you guys proceed with this case, that if I later on decided to drop the charges, that I could be tried as a felon under S107.
Because that's how we're supposed to do. We're supposed to inform them of their rights and stuff like that.
I can.
Moonshine, do you feel forced to be here?
I did before. Yeah. I felt
Okay,
like
do
I
you
had no
know?
choice.
What about now? Do you still feel the same way?
Well,
They
I feel
wrote the fucking
safe
statement.
for now, yes.
Is
May
it
I say it?
true
May I ask it?
that members of the defense team have reached out to you over the past couple of days?
Yes.
Could you tell the court what they reached out to you about, like how that went, what happened? If you're
Objection
okay with it.
relevance.
This
No,
is relevant to
indeed,
coercion,
I
which
don't
is
see the
something they
relevancy.
object. This could
It
be
doesn't matter, I don't
classified
see
as
how it's
witness
relevant.
tampering.
That would be only
Does not
classified
exist as a
witness
crime.
tampering.
Yeah,
That
in
would.
drama court it
on-
doesn't classify as a crime, but it could affect the case regardless of if it is considered a crime or not.
Your Honor,
Because
Okay,
even
Moonshine,
though they were not
Moonshine,
originally going to be
Moonshine,
called as
shut
a
up. Moonshine, were you do you feel like the defense manipulated you in any way in the evidence that you have provided so far, the evidence that I sent you?
I never talked to the defense during that time, but afterwards, the defense did try to talk to me.
Moonshine,
On the
did the
record,
defense...
they said that they had a procedure for gathering evidence. So do we.
Okay, Moonshine, did the defense contact you before this pre-trial in a way that affected anything that you have said in this courtroom?
The defense has contacted me before the trial. Yes.
But did they influence anything that you have said right now at this pre-trial?
Do you feel that those conversations should be mentioned during the actual trial itself?
It would have been different if they hadn't contacted you.
Probably, yeah.
So it would have been different.
Most likely, probably, yes.
Your Honor, due to the fact that the defense has
denying-
just admitted, or the witness has just confirmed that their testimony was altered due to the defense's conversation with them, they should be, like, held in contempt, early verdict, whatever. Like, something should happen about this, as they are directly impacting the pretrial here today due to witness tampering.
Again, Your Honor, I was only asking relevant questions to the case. I was only trying to gather evidence as relevant to my case.
What the fuck,
Is
Soren?
there any recording of this?
I asked
Yeah, I agree.
Moonshine
Why?
if they would
Why would you do that?
I
want to be
agree,
recorded
Toaster.
of this.
Soren, why
And they
would
said
you
no.
do that?
Hold on, Your Honor.
Is that true?
Again, the defense has just said they contacted the witness prior. They literally just admitted to it. The witness has just admitted
Objection.
to
They had
having.
also.
Hold on.
The witness has also admitted to it.
Indeed.
That's the issue, Soren.
Then, so you both, you're stating it's a fact, the witness is stating it's a fact, so why is there an argument here against it? You just admitted to it, the witness just stated it's a fact, what's the point? The defense has actively admitted to witness tampering within this courtroom here today. It is pretty much irrelevant whether or not the witness was aware of it.
I do not see that as a crime as, yeah.
I don't see that
I would actually
order in the court.
But yeah.
It's not in the laws.
Please let the witness talk. Okay, witness, Moonshine. What would have been different in what you said today if the defense hadn't contacted you?
I probably would have just said the entirety of the written statement.
Additionally, Your Honor, I was hired last minute. I'd like to state that. I was given an unfair advantage on the side of the prosecution. They had an unfair advantage because they had time, whereas I had only a week.
Hi, present me again. Hi, what's up? This needs a minute to talk about, so bear with me again. Soren, defense attorney, we've already met him. He was going to be the judge for the case before pretty well last minute going, by the way, I've been hired by Fluffy to be the defense attorney. Bud was going to be the fucking lawyer, or the judge. Bud was going to be the fucking judge. And then backed out of it, and then was complaining he didn't have fucking time. Bullshit!
Additionally, I was also given, I was also made aware that Matron was supposed to be appointed judge for this case, and that is
Who told you that?
Why
that is
simply not true. It is quite literally the job of the Attorney General.
No, it isn't. Read the definition of Attorney General. Prosecute, not judge.
That is...
Like, I just need a double check here,
but
like...
is there any that is just provided by Moonshine so that we need to call them up and certify that yes, they did give you this evidence?
There's 2 more messages that were sent by... Or hold on. Yes, there is conversation history between Fluffy and Moonshine that we have to present. This was also provided by Moonshine within the same
objection privilege.
How? Moonshine is not their lawyer.
Exactly.
And
also,
the fuck you mean exactly?
What?
It is a private message. You shouldn't have access to that.
We have access to it because the victim directly sent it.
Exactly. We are not.
I want you to understand, Matt.
That witness.
Matt, I have sat here for long enough where I have been able to drink a bottle of water. I've had enough time for it to turn into piss. The fucking piss in my bladder.
Right. Because since there is none, because you're not presenting any evidence from the witness.
I put in a new pair of earphones. And now they're dead. They are fucking dead.
Okay. But no.
Law firm leader.
Hey Matt, what is this photo?
Who is recognized?
These are pretty useless. Please have everybody shut up.
Is it a photo of the defense?
This chat.
I swear to God, if the opposing counsel starts bitching about it, I got some videos. I got some choice words from FluffyAkux.
And we've only gone through 4 evidence now? 5?
Mr. Cecilia _ just redeemed
sadness. And that's only the first victim.
A written statement is a sworn affidavit, is it not?
No. No, because...
Would like to clarify towards the prosecution an app called Google Paint
I'm not
exists,
stating the
or Google Photoshop.
I have this on, again, with 4K video evidence. We have already stated in this court that we are not doing real life court laws. I feel like anytime that you guys bring this up, the prosecution should have been able to stop you guys. You guys have gone roundabout with this for about like 2 hours. I'm getting very tired of sitting here. I've already been docking like everything. This is getting super annoying. If you guys are going to constantly bring up stuff and going roundabout, there's no point in having this. So you guys might as well just have another pre-trial, which is going to take up more time. So I don't really know what to say to this. You guys really need to hurry this up. Like, we've wasted about like an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half.
Good.
And what are you
I'm asking for a new co-counsel.
Why?
Oh, you want a new lawyer?
What?
Hold on.
That's
Why are
the
you
thing.
asking for a new co-counsel? What's the reason?
That's stupid. Why would he not want Grim?
To disclaim potential evidence to avoid for my co-counsel's safety. Let's just say that
Your co-counsel's safety?
Evidence was war crime had dug up some supposed dirt.
This is a TISM party.
I don't think anything was dug up
against your client.
That
Which are
connected to my co-counsel.
Yes, your co-counsel. No offense, Grim.
I am doing
did a mild fuck up.
His safety.
No, I have an open opinion. I don't care if people know.
Your Honor, I would like to highlight that regardless of if the co-counsel is there or not, it is still valid evidence, regardless of if the defense, if they're the co-counsel or not.
Yeah,
It has no relevance. There are them trying to swap out co-counsel, literally last fucking minute at pretrial, is completely unprofessional.
Additionally, I would like to quote something Mr. EP said, Matron. If you do intend on making it a law to have witness tampering as part of a law, I would like him to be here to be my co-counsel.
You want Mr. EP to be your co-counsel?
I'm... Mr. EP, do you agree to this?
Hold on. Can we get Mr. EP in here? Can we get Mr. EP in here, please?
Hold on. Mr. EP, you may come in. Oh, hold on.
Okay, Your Honor. Hello everyone. With all due respect, I don't consent to joining the said defense's co-counsel.
You may respond then.
What is this?
I just joined back because
what is this?
I'm the only moderator here, so please.
You can just respond. You can just respond. You can just
God.
respond. Use your money.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, I believe this is another attempt by the defense to further prolong this case. Your head's broken, Stack. Fucking join the club.
When...
Oh my god, I have a screwdriver.
How can we okay, then if that's the case, Your Honor, how can we trust the witness's word to actually be reliable?
Oh, even better.
If the attorneys don't know, how could the witness know? Your Honor, I'd like to question the professionalism of the prosecution for going on sudden
defense.
outbursts.
No, overruled.
May I ask the prosecution a question? It's a real quick question.
I am...
Keep it quick.
Okay. Are the charges against my client real?
Yeah.
Yes!
What the fuck?
Stupid question.
Go on. Sorry, I'm gonna use my mic.
Sorry, clarification.
Hold
I
on,
would like
did
to
Soren think
restate-
the
I would
entire
like to
fucking time that this was roleplay?
Iterate that question.
We should already be out of here right now.
I know. I want to do early sentencing. I don't even want to get to the actual trial itself. I want like a sentence today.
Like it has the what's it called? Defendant, like it has him saying like what he did. Like it's him himself saying it. So I just don't understand how they don't have enough evidence.
Real.
I know we haven't watched the videos yet, but I did say at the very beginning of this court, like the first 30 minutes. If you is that at the very beginning of the court, like the first maybe first 30 minutes of the court when they had first brought up the video, I did say if you need me to, I can clip the conversation that they had at the very in the video, and with context obviously, and then send it, and then you can just watch that quick 10-minute clip. Hear what
We'll
he said,
just
and then continue off of that.
Timestamps would be great. Yeah.
No way,
Your Honor, I would like to.
I'll request this again when the defense is here, but I would like to request that an early verdict is provided at the end of this pretrial, because at this point, the prosecution believes we have. Hold on. The prosecution believes we have provided more than enough evidence that proves that the defense...
No.
No.
No, you need to wait for the trial.
Could I get a reason
I
why?
don't think it's fair.
How is it not fair?
That they cannot argue for their innocence.
They have been arguing this entire time for their innocence, Your Honor.
Yes. No, they've been arguing against your evidence.
They have also been arguing against the punishment that they will receive and everything else. That is why I'm making this request. The entire time they've been bringing up irrelevant information that is nothing to do with drama court laws, procedures, etc. They have constantly intentionally delayed the trial. They have admitted to witness tampering. Your Honor, the only reason I'm requesting an early verdict for this is due to the fact that this was only supposed to be an hour-long pretrial that has been stretched to the point of almost 3 hours. I don't know about the rest of the jury members here today, but this has been a 3-hour-long pretrial. Why go to a trial after this? If the pretrial is taking 3 hours, how long is the actual trial going to take?
First of all, no, they haven't been wasting all the time all this time.
I need to go piss again!
2 developments on your evidence and other requirements.
This case has been going so long! I need to go piss again, Matt!
That most of it was nonsense and just waiting to go around.
I don't want to! I'm so pissed, I don't want to go piss!
Blame them for it because they did not pass a bar exam, and you know, all of this has been very messy.
No, but he didn't study the fucking laws that we requested that he study, that he asked us questions about.
That would be a crime in and of itself. They would need to be prosecuted separately, and it would have nothing to do
He
with
asked these questions just to fucking ignore all of our fucking questions. Furthermore, we'd like to Matt at this point just fucking remove the judge because let me explain why.
Hold on.
This judge,
war crime. Just please hold on. And I just want to comment. I just want to
at the trial.
I just want to comment on something you stated of the defense not prolonging this. I would like to point out in relation to that the defense tried to get their co-counsel replaced with somebody who had no knowledge that they were supposed to be a co-counsel. That is actively prolonging the case. They tried to replace their co-counsel with Mr. EP, who had no knowledge that was going to happen. They stated in court they had no knowledge that was going to happen, and they did not agree.
Nor did they want to.
Nor they did not want
Honestly,
to. That is active prolonging.
Why they did that.
Because they want to delay the case.
Rebuttal? May I make a rebuttal?
Can we let Toaster say what he wants to say?
Yeah.
May I also remind you that Soren and Reaper fought the first piece of evidence for about 45-ish minutes. Like, the first 45 minutes of this entire court was just them fighting the first piece of evidence.
Okay, Your Honor, Luna's bring in Luna's bitch.
Honor, before we present the next piece of evidence, I actually have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you understand the rules, rights, laws, and procedures of drama court? Fully.
I have read them, yes.
That's not what I asked.
I believe I understand them.
Do you understand them?
I would like to.
I believe so. No, yes. Where were you going?
Steel 2,734 just redeemed useless.
Alright, defense, do you have evidence?
As evidence, Your Honor, if this was so big of a crime, why let it continue when you could just block the persons in question? I do have evidence, Your Honor. First off, I would like to present.
I swear to God, if he presents evidence from one of our witnesses, I'm going to fucking kill this man. I am about to commit a fucking hate crime. Oh my God.
I had lost evidence, so I have to improvise, Your Honor.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Objection, Your Honor. What?
Did you?
You literally.
That is how
your
it's
own words
done,
here.
Your Honor.
You're improvising evidence?
I'm
Okay,
presenting the block
once,
button
but-
in the Discord.
That isn't
server.
evidence. A block button is irrelevant to this case.
You can.
No, I would
Not entirely.
be fair.
How is it
Really?
They can use that
Could
as evidence
you
if they
please
like.
explain to me how that's evidence?
how a block button is evidence
Because
to
you can
a sexual
prevent
harassment
the
case.
crime from escalating.
I can prevent being shot by wearing a bulletproof vest. Doesn't mean I'm going to be walking around with a bulletproof vest on all day.
The block button being that is evidence because it proves that sorry.
So, Matt, we remember him?
Victim did not block the.
Are we removing this guy because that is
fucking
I don't know what to.
See if it goes through.
Remove him, replace him with Toaster, because Toaster is doing his job.
Sorry.
Your Honor, I want to say something here, Your Honor. What the defense is presenting as evidence is completely irrelevant. And let me explain why it's irrelevant before you shut it down for your reasons. The defense isn't using the block.
Whether it's irrelevant or not, we
no,
can
hold on.
argue
Can I
that after
explain?
they presented
Because
it.
this is what the defense has done the entire time. The entire time the defense has been doing this. We're doing it now that it's the defense's turn to present evidence. I believe that we should have the ability to object to their evidence. That is what they have been doing the entire time.
You can, but at least first let them send it on Discord. Oh wait, they have.
Did. That's why I'm objecting to it.
This is ridiculous. No, this is not.
So.
I'm sorry, I didn't say Discord. I'm sorry.
Okay, what did you think they meant when you said the block
on
button?
VR chat. It's
I
on
thought
VR
they
chat.
still had to send it. I thought it was the Discord, the thing.
No, they just sent a fucking screenshot of a VR chat block button.
I did not see that. I am terribly sorry.
I can present the block button on.
It's okay.
This doesn't prove they didn't do the crime. This isn't evidence defending them.
I'm terribly sorry. You're right.
Grim is getting annoyed by his co-counsel. You can see it in his
setting that's like this regarding.
Grim is done. Grim wants to quit this shit. He literally slammed his ass against the wall.
For the pre-trial, we have to show evidence.
Oh my fucking god!
We need to find stuff that basically links facts together, okay? Or basically
he thought this was a W.
Yeah, I guess you're proving that with
Grim's got like, I fucked up, I typed the wrong word.
You literally just go on your profile and see that it can block you.
Captain fucking crash out is like, this shit's fucking stupid.
I'm emphasizing that.
Yes, MJ.
I'm sorry, Grim. You have been in plenty of cases.
I have done this before.
I will be. I'm just waiting for a good moment to do it.
Did you not gather any evidence?
He told me he had all the evidence, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Discord chats count, right?
Yeah.
Discord chats count, yes.
Please don't send a Soren, please do not send a chat between you and your client.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That is attorney-client privilege.
I will not send a chat. I have not had connection with the judge.
Not the judge, your client! Your client!
Not between you and Fluffy. No.
Okay.
That's attorney-client privilege.
No fucking way.
Yeah. No. You don't need to highlight that specific member of the jury.
It's fine if you don't have any right, but
Your Honor!
I'm arguing at the trial, but
They're not even professionals! They're not playing together! The randos are telling me that he's a fucking dumbass!
War crime, calm down, my god!
The randos are calling him out! They don't know this works! And they know more!
Can be evidence.
I thought here was my thought process, Your Honor. If I could make a statement. I was rushed, okay? I was stressed out. You gotta understand that.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let's do this.
Your Honor, objection, relevancy.
I am making a statement.
Everybody here is stressed.
Okay,
this is the first time anything like this has happened, Your Honor. Everybody was stressed coming into this. I was stressed coming into this, and I'm still able to provide a decent argument.
If I may add.
Okay, sustained, but wait. Yes, Grim?
if I may add,
It just
I will
sustained that my
very
argument
last
was
minute
decent.
pick.
I
I
will give
only
it to
have 2 days.
Grim. Grim was very last minute. His addition was as last minute as it comes.
Is there
Like
any
that for the
evidence
record.
that
why
you
did he
can
wanna be
collect? Do
involved
you
in
have any idea where to gather
Uh,
evidence?
This is just a
Summit
bad
If
look
you
on him.
do,
This
I
is
can
just
give you
a
a bit of
bad
time
look
to
on
gather
him.
evidence.
Received all of my information on the days of April 26th through to May 2nd of this year.
From what I can see, clearly, I'm just gonna state that the defense just embarrassingly did not present any kind of evidence. Clearly, they were not prepared for the pre-trial.
Steel
I'm gonna give them a couple of days.
So, Your Honor, they have known about the pre-trial for over a week. Oh my God!
Because
Your Honor,
I believe that
if I
they
may,
agreed to this
for
date.
the
I
defendant.
had the conversation
failure
with
to
the,
prepare.
with the defendant of the date. They
Yeah,
agreed
it
to
is
this
very
date.
unprofessional, I am aware, but
This is beyond unprofessional, Your Honor. You are showing extreme bias towards the defense so far in this case. Every objection I have presented to you, Your Honor, you have overruled without even hearing. Every single one, with the exception of one. With the exception of one, and that was because you have shown extreme bias towards the defense throughout this entire case.
Conflict of interest.
How?
Toaster is a position where he's meant to retrieve my client, not.
No, he's not. Not officially, he is not.
Officially?
Not officially, they are not a bounty hunter.
I could screenshot it in the Discord. I am not officially here.
Okay.
As a bounty hunter. I was hired, but I was not hired officially.
Nor were they hired by me or the justice system.
Yeah. Your Honor, can I request that I put someone more reliable?
They have been beyond reliable. They have been here to defend your client. Again, you've had over a week to prepare counsel.
I was Matron was talking to me. I need to respond.
In my defense, I'm incompetent, Matron. As you've made that statement very well clear.
Hold on. Matron, it's true. I have overruled a lot of your objections, as I have overruled a lot of defense's objections.
Your Honor, with all due respect, most of what the defense's arguments have been so far have been completely irrelevant to the actual case and using IRL law. Every objection we've made has had valid grounds within drama court and within everything. Every single objection we have made so far has had grounds to it that don't revolve outside information such as IRL laws. We've been operating exclusively within drama court rules, laws, and procedures, with the exception of the procedures that you have stated were allowed.
And that you need, you need more evidence anyway.
How? We have a video where they admit that they did.
Two videos of their client admitting to it.
Why are we here? Yeah, that's evidence we've presented. Why are we still here?
Indeed. I think you're misinterpreting my words. Hold on.
I'm misinterpreting everything here clearly because, again, I'm asked for a early verdict at the end of this because we had more than enough evidence that was fucking them admitting to the crime. Throughout this entire case, they have admitted to witness tampering. Although for whatever reason you don't think them tampering with the witness will have any effect on the trial at all, which, by the way, when the witness themselves says, due to this, my testimony here has been altered due to this conversation, which is what they said, you still let it fly with the whole, it's fine, it doesn't have any effect on the case. Yes, you did! You said, and I quote, it
Hold on, let Toaster speak!
Okay, I have a couple things that I want to say. One, I think this situation needs to calm down. This is kind of just a back and forth between the judge and the prosecution, and then randomly the defense as well. Either something needs to happen, the judge needs to be switched, or we need to have a day of recess for something to happen. Because this is not working out, and we are now 9 minutes past our supposed to be stopped.
Fire the judge. So that's the best option you got here. Fire his ass.
It's just us arguing.
Listen,
And he's
I'm
next
trying
on my
to
fucking
do it
chopping
without
block.
directly firing them, but I wanna.
Yeah,
I will need
tell
to
me!
work
Tell
on.
me and I'll
No,
fucking
listen.
fire his
I
ass.
know. I mean, I want to handle this in a way that isn't us directly firing them. That's why I asked them to recuse themselves. I do want to request that Toaster becomes the judge. You swap. They have the exact same knowledge as you. They have been in the group chat the entire time. They have been a bailiff. Up to this point, I didn't even fucking meet the guy till today.
How can I read the evidence when I need to listen to you?
What?
Okay, well, in the sense of like
Matt, I know you want to be friendly, but I think genuinely the defense attorneys will agree with us at this point. Fire his ass!
I'm just doing this out of volunteer work. If you want to be judged,
Yeah,
be my
they will.
guest.
Grim
I
probably
will
agreed
just
though
listen
with
to
how
us.
Hold on.
the prosecution and the defense is okay with it.
I am more than okay with
But I still
the
don't
judge
see
swap.
why they're wrong. I'm okay with it, but I still don't see why they're wrong. I'm
Why
sorry.
it's relevant?
As long as we agree to a recess.
Okay, so are we swapping or not?
Do what I want. If you want to accuse me, do so.
Okay, you're fired.
I'd like to be given time to.
You're fired.
Okay.
I would like to be given time to
Great.
provide actual evidence.
Thank you for giving me a chance. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
He can't shake hands. He doesn't have hands.
I don't have
Alright.
hands, you fucker.
What was that song?
For
Don't,
thousands.
Your Honor,
At the
if I
very
may, I don't think time should be given due to the fact that they have it has been public knowledge that a trial was going to happen since April 30th. That a trial was going to happen. That is when the
May I
initial
make a
warrant
rebuttal?
went out, and it has been. Hold on, let me pull up.
Let him finish first.
Let me pull up my
first, okay.
conversation with Fluffy here. The date for the trial was agreed, or the pre-trial was agreed to be May 7th at 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. I will also state that I did suggest it started on this Saturday, and that Fluffy had requested an earlier date for the trial, or for the pre-trial. I did originally request the Saturday, I believe. Yeah, I suggested this upcoming Saturday. They said earlier. I suggested Wednesday. They said sure, sounds fine. They have known about this
It's still
for
less
over a
than
week.
your original date.
You've known about it for over a week.
No, prosecution, hold on. Okay, because of what he's saying, like, it makes sense. Your defendant has, like, literally asked for it to be an earlier date. It does not make sense for me to give you guys extra time, especially because your defendant is the one that asked for the date. He should have told you guys.
Your Honor,
Can
if I
I
may say
give a
something.
rebuttal?
What's up, man?
Listen, I wanna say this. One, I understand. I'm only the co-counsel here. I've been given 2 days. I was very last picked, but that's not the point. Yes, he was given a week. I feel like a fool of myself already, being here. Genuinely, I've been arguing here thinking that there was evidence that we have to present. I feel embarrassed. This is my.
I would also like to point out, Your Honor,
We literally
by
humbled the ground.
technicality, the defense's
Holy
job
shit.
is not to provide evidence. We do not hold the burden of proof.
What?
Okay, but
There's no fucking way.
Honor,
There is no
if I may.
fucking way. There is
Hold on,
no
1 second.
fucking way.
1
There
second.
is no way. Holy fucking shit.
Your Honor, 1 second. If I may, can I please motion something? As for the one time, in the first time of my life, I'd like to withdraw from this case. For once in my life, I'd like to withdraw.
Holy fuck.
I would like to withdraw
that's
from this case.
0-2 for me on Grim's withdrawals.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry for my incompetence, Grim.
It's okay. It's just.
I am feeling right now like
Oh my
that
God.
the fucking Venom dunking on Spider-Man meme. I'm feeling that way right now.
This is fucking insane. I'm so glad this shit was public. I'm so
Your
glad. Holy.
Regarding
Your Honor, we motion for direct
verdict.
objection, Your Honor.
Please, I would love to hear this.
We can still move to trial.
How?
I
You presented
can
no
still
evidence.
How?
Okay,
Because you hold the burden of proof.
We presented the burden of proof! Oh my god!
Listen. We have been here for 3 hours and 15 minutes. I am not going to another trial. Okay, this has gone on long enough. We're putting an end to it here and now. We can be here for at most another hour, and then I am going to sign off and give this to someone else if this is continuing for another hour. In which case, it would not make any fucking sense. Continuing with this. If you have anything that you want to say to rebuttal what they have, because the evidence that they have against you is pretty fucking damning. Like, it's not your fault. I don't mean to be rude to Fluffy, but it's Fluffy's fault, if anything. But
Matt, look at the video I sent you.
So what I believe you were trying to say is, you've lost. I've lost? You're guilty. What? Von Karma, no, he didn't. I didn't. You, that's not. Okay. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and you flail. You don't even know how you feel. It's pathetic. Well, it's nice to see defense attorneys fail. The case is done. Let it end.
There is no God, only court. There is no God, only court. There is no God, only court. There is no God. Only person being penalized here is Fluffy.
They're going. If he walks out into that fucking jury, they're going to pull him apart.
who would like to start first with their closing statement?
I would
Please,
honestly, hold on, since the defense has suggested it, I believe the defense. I would love to hear what the defense has to say. I know it's like.
Please start with your closing statements.
This is directly mainly towards Fluffy. I apologize for failing you as a lawyer. I thought I had
very dishonorable commits seppuku
for you.
Just so that we can both say shit on this.
I am getting graffiti. I have fucking confetti. There's confetti falling on us.
Okay, I'm going to request that we both be able to provide separate closing statements just to get this shit over with.
That is completely fine.
War crime, you're up. Have fun.
I'm going to log off.
Hydrogen bomb, crying baby. Venom, Spider-Man being fucking dunked on. Your Honor, I don't know what to say here. I feel bad. I feel like I just beat a fucking puppy. But at the same time, we've seen what that puppy has done. Doesn't look good.
I would.
Okay. All right.
Like to make the analogy of a puppy is very
Sorry.
insulting.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the very large filled jury who have been here for more than 3 hours at this point. First off, I want to apologize to all of you. I feel like I have failed you all in some way. I apologize. I have been trying my hardest. This is the first time we've done this.
Can I please speak?
No. I am exhausted. I am tired. I'm sure everybody in this courtroom is tired, and I apologize for wasting your time. This was meant to be an hour maximum. Anyway, that said, so far in this trial, Your Honor and jury, we have witnessed many instances of the defense derailing this pretrial. I will state, we have had some instances where we have inadvertently also derailed the trial. However, the defense has done it a lot more than we have. Along with this, the defense has admitted, and so have a few of the people we have brought up today, or one person we brought up today, Moonshine, admitted that they were tampered with. The defense admitted to tampering with the witness. This should not have gone any farther than that. Let's be honest. It shouldn't have gone any farther than that. Actually, I'll take it a little bit of a step backwards here. It shouldn't have gone to the point. It shouldn't have gone past the first piece of evidence. Let's be honest. A video that literally has the defendant admitting to the crime should have been it. Realistically, the defense had no valid objections to it at all, and we're just derailing it. It took 45 minutes, Your Honor, to get through that. Like, Am I losing it? Like, no, I feel like I'm perfectly reasonable here in this. That said, let's move on with this, because I'm sure most people don't appreciate me wasting more time on this. So let's get this moving a bit. Along with the complete nonsensical case this was. Anyway. Listen, no, you don't want this. You don't want this. I guarantee you, you do not want this.
Okay, with that, order in the court while I make the judgment. No talking, please. And find FluffyAkux guilty. He will have his firm removed from the board. He will be confined to 60 days in the prison whenever he enters the courtroom. And he will be banned from the Discord. That is all. Please release me from my fucking prison. Oh my fucking god.
We fucking did it! We did it!
You grabbed my goddamn print and tried to show it to Matt right in the middle of a serious case. You fucking dumb.
I couldn't tell what it was. I wanted him dumb.
We did it!
The fucking...
Holy shit.
We did it. Oh my god, we did it.
I'd like to take this minute
You don't have
to
hands.
remind
Jesus fucking Christ.
Here you go.
Also, Flash, I want to apologize for you. I want to apologize to you specifically, Flash, for not pointing out that you subscribed to me. I apologize. Thank you for this.
Make chaos ensue. Hey, gang, hold on. Sorry, I gotta say something. Sorry to interrupt you for all day.
Hamburger likes Big Macs, okay? It's like bullshit.
Matt, very good job.
My brother in Christ, I was...
Okay, if I may say something.
Now that trial's done, it happened back in May, as you heard a few times throughout the video. This is the end of it. So first off, thank you all. If you made it this far, comment something in the comments like, I just wasted an hour and a half of my life or something. I don't know. You're better off than I am. So a little bit of a epilogue, if you will. And what happened with drama court and that, and I'm gonna try and speed run this so it's not like an hour and 40 minutes. What happened with Fluffy? Well, ChuggaChoo, the fucker who owns drama court, ended up not doing any of the punishments except for banning him from the Discord, because he said, I don't associate with people like that. Also, putting this here because I just realized I forgot it when I actually filmed this. So Soren did nothing wrong. For the record, no hate on Soren. Soren was put in a bad situation because he didn't have all the facts. He thought he did. He misunderstood what was going on. That's why he did a bad job as a defense attorney, was because he had no idea what was going on. He was going off of information that Fluffy had given him, and Fluffy had given him terrible information. Soren is not a bad person, just very misunderstood. Grim, on the other hand, literally only did this to cause trouble. That's the only reason he took Fluffy's case. I've met the guy twice. The first time I met him, he was like, oh, I'm better than everybody here in court. And the second time was what you just saw. So I kind of feel glad that I humbled his ass. Thank you all for watching the video. Sorry for the rambling. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, obviously. Comment that you made it this far, because my god, if you made it this far, you deserve a trophy or some shit.
Metro saying go watch like 10 minutes of a video? Sure, let me go do that.
Yeah.
It's like clear as day. He's saying I did all this stuff. I'm like,
Well,
oh,
that's why I cut out the last 10 minutes. It was like the first 30 minutes don't matter for this. It's the last 10. That's all we needed.
I know. That's why when you told me it's the 30 minute to the 40 minute mark, like I literally, as soon as I got in there, I cut to that point in it, and I was like, let me go watch this right to make sure.
And it's like the first thing he says.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, why do we make it past this? Like they went past these elements. I was like, what's happening? What's happening?
Toaster, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was trying to find a way for so long in that trial to get MGMG out without looking like a bad guy by saying I fire your ass. I didn't want to be the bad guy there, but eventually I sort of had to.
Matron, I literally fucking brought up to like 15 other people that say we should impeach the fucking judge, because at this point, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Because that's the thing, though. Like, I'm like, okay, literally, these people are here. Literally, the entire time we were all talking, like, this shit seems biased as fuck. And dude, he was literally defending them for like the last 20 minutes. It was just between you and MC, and it shouldn't have been that way. He was just cutting y'all off, and like I couldn't. Oh shit! I couldn't hear.
Every time I made an objection,
it was like most of the time. Yeah.
There were like 2 objections.
You would get halfway through, and he's just like, "Oh, shut the fuck up." I was like, "Bro, I didn't even get to hear his fucking like."
I think I genuinely got through 2 actual objections that weren't cut off in any way, shape, or form. Out of the 100 that I made.
Can I be so honest? I counted. He told you to shut up 6 times. They brought up fucking relevance 4 different times and was not told to stop once. Oh.
I laughed really hard when he was like,
Soren should not have been dragged into this shit whatsoever.
Sure.
I feel bad for
You can
Soren.
play a song.
Yes.
Soren volunteered. Soren, hold on. I want to point out. Hold on. Pause the music. I want to point out something. I want to point out something that I did not state during the entire fucking trial. Somehow.
Yes.
Soren was originally supposed to be the judge. They were meant to be. He was the original judge for the case. EP suggested him to be the judge, and then I messaged him and said, "Hey, does this are you okay with being the judge for this?" He said, "I'd need to know the time." I provided him a time, and then like 3 days ago, I found out that he was Fluffy's lawyer. He was meant to be the judge.
So I found that out the day, the day that I hunted him down and found him. He was like, "Oh yeah, I have I got a lawyer." CZ was there with me. He is one of the people that was on my server, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we have I just got a lawyer," and we were like, "Oh okay," and it's like he was like, "Yeah, the guy's name is Soren," and we were sitting there, and we're like, okay. I mean, like, we really didn't need to know that. We're just the bounty hunters. We're just here to, let you know, summon you to court. And that's what we did, obviously. That's why I'm here now. But it's like, it does not make fucking sense. Like, I don't know.
The best part of that trial, the best fucking part, in my opinion, was when they called incompetency on me.
Bro, that's what we were saying. Dude, they were like, objection, incompetence. I was like, well, are you calling them retarded? Because, I mean, all they brought up is valid points. I'm not gonna lie, the entire time.
Oh, God.
Well, as soon as I heard that, I went, what the fuck?
They basically, and I was like, I was like, if anything, I wanted to say, I wanted to stop you guys, if anything, you guys are competent. Like, you guys keep fucking cutting him off. I can't hear a single objection that he's saying. And I was gonna say, I was gonna say that goes for you as well, Judge. Like, I can't fucking hear this guy because of these two retards and you.